Yeah, I want to go through some of these businesses because you have big stakes, and you mentioned airlines, for instance. Let's just start with that. And Delta is a big holding. You have holdings in the other three big ones as well.
Sure.
And so how do you assess what's going to happen, and does that change your outlook?
Well, it's going to be terrible, but I've always felt a pandemic would happen at some time. I mean, I've actually used that term, I mean, in describing things that can interrupt the progress of not only this country, but the world. It won't stop the progress of the country or the world. I mean, this is a terrible event that's occurring. We don't know how terrible, and it may not turn out to be that big a deal when we get through, but it may turn out to be a very big deal, and we just don't know, and I certainly don't know, and nobody knows. But there will be other things that happen in the world in the next 5, 10, 20 years. That's the way the world works. It's not a totally even course. The progress of mankind has been incredible, and that won't stop. I mean, you flew out here, yesterday or today, and you flew over a country that 250 years ago, there wasn't anything here. That's only 3 of my lifetimes, and there wasn't anything here. And now you've got all these bountiful farms, and you got 260 million vehicles in the country, and you got 80 million owner-occupied homes, and you've got 155 million or whatever it is, million people working. And I mean, it's incredible. I went, when I had a medical check the other day, I went to incredible medical facilities that are just 2 or 3 minutes from here, and that wasn't here. Wasn't even here 100 years ago. And so we keep making progress. We haven't forgotten how to make progress in this country, and we haven't lost interest in making progress, and that will benefit to varying degrees all kinds of people, including around the world. But there will be interruptions, and I don't know when they will occur, and I don't know how deep they will occur. I do know they will occur from time to time, and I also know that we'll come out better on the other end.
So it doesn't sound like you're selling airline stocks today.
I won't be selling airline stocks.